Hey guys, this week it's Nerdy Throwback on the IGG Vlogger channel, and so yeah, I'm back from Philly. The Wizard World Philly Comic Con was amazing. It was the best convention I've ever been to, and so I'll have a video with like some different things about that later on my own channel. But yeah, today's Nerdy Throwback, so things that were like your first geekdom, fandom, wonderful nerdy things of your childhood. And I was a tomboy, so I liked a lot of the superheroes. I loved watching the Alan West, not Adam West, what am I saying? The Alan West Batman from like the 60s era, where they were kind of like poking fun at the comics in a way. Like, it was live action. The Joker had like, I forget what the actor's name was, but he had a mustache and he refused to like shave it, so they would just do the white face paint over the mustache. And like, they wouldn't show like Batman hitting the bad guys. He would like reach to punch, and then it'd be like the kapow on the screen, and then you would just see like the bad guys fall over and stuff. So it was super corny. But I would take my Mickey Mouse ears hat and take like a scarf and tie it around my neck, and I would then become Batman. I also idolized Captain Planet, who I think is actually going to be my next cosplay. I'm going to do like a female version. Because I don't really feel comfortable walking around in like a two-piece like weird tankini bikini thing, so I think I'm gonna like kind of revamp it a bit, maybe with a skirt so there's a bit less of my butt showing. But yeah, so I'm playing around with that idea. So Captain Planet totally was awesome. I always wanted the power of water, and that green mullet, it gets me every time, so I'm gonna have fun interpreting that into a cosplay costume. What else did I have? I wanted to be a marine biologist. I decided that in 6th grade, and it actually carried on through early high school. I actually took animal science, and you know, this like that track and stuff in high school, thinking I was going to be a marine biologist, then realized I hate math, and math oftentimes goes in hand with science. So then I switched, and I thought I was going to be a teacher. But yeah, there was just the concept of like going out on the ocean and studying like the marine life and like the tide pools, and you know, dealing with like, you know, global warming, pollution and stuff, and like overfishing and things. And so Captain Planet kind of, I guess, set me up for the marine biology like fascination that I had. Yeah, so I've always really liked science and stuff like that. And also really just I was really into books as a kid. I wasn't like, I was a late reader. I wasn't interested in reading fiction at all as a kid. I remember like fighting my mom about it because you had to read like a book a week or something, and just hating it because I would rather just be out making mud pies and stuff. But I like to read nonfiction about, you know, like whales and dolphins and mostly animals, pretty much. I was also really fascinated with like artist books of like Vincent van Gogh and Claude Monet, who was like my complete art obsession as a kid. So yeah, like I would beg my parents to go to the library the way other kids would beg their parents to like go to the toy store. Like, I remember in 5th grade we got a coupon book from our teacher, which seems misplaced because your parents are going to end up, you know, dealing the coupons. And so it was like one free trip to the blank. And so I didn't write to the pool, I didn't write to the toy store, I didn't write to the park, I wrote the library. So I was a nerd early on. So yeah, this feels like a very short video. I don't know. I was also really into crafting as a kid, but I personally don't find that nerdy at all. Like, I mean, you can craft nerdy things, but I just feel like art and craft are just a creative pursuit and not necessarily nerdy. But yeah, like, as a kid I was always getting into stuff. Like, the first thing I wanted to be as a kid was an artist, and then I kind of shifted to being like an illustrator and writer, and then it became the marine biologist thing, and then the teacher. And now I don't know what I want to do because I'm having like my quarter life crisis, and I'm not really sure what I would like to do. But yeah, so nerd from the start. I was really into Batman. Like I said, I really idolized Rufio from Hook. I thought he was awesome. He actually did a Ask Me Anything recently on Reddit, and that was really interesting, so you guys should check that out. Did you know he was the voice of Zuko? Because I didn't, in Avatar: The Last Airbender. So that made me a gajillion times happy. I was so fascinated to find that out. So cool. Yeah, random nerd tidbit for the day. So yeah, I'm gonna go. It's late. I'm really tired. I had an hour and a half long workout, so I'm just like beat. But I'll see you guys next week. I'm sorry this was a short video, but that's how it is. So I'll see you guys next week. Bye.